Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. Do a little itchy boots thing. Look, I got some new gloves. Yay. I got some 5 gloves. Found them on sale. Not the most expensive ones, but not too bad. Decided I better get some actual roadworthy gloves now that I'm riding on a BMW at higher speeds than I typically am on the little Suzukes. Okay, it's been forever since I've been able to go for a ride. I'm already totally fogging over. Pretty cool, relatively. Between my schedule and my back and the rain, I have not been able to get on 2 wheels in what must be several weeks now. At least a week, more than a week for sure. I think I got on the scooter one day to go check the mail. So I've only washed this bike twice. And the first time was a couple weeks after I got it, and then I hadn't washed it since. But I spent the other day washing it real well and using that SC1 new bike in a can. Aside from the dirt that I've just put on it, oh my gosh, it looks like a brand new bike. I cannot believe how good this 24-year-old bike looks. I did notice when I was washing it, there is a slight tear in the back of this driver's seat. That's alright, I'm gonna be sending my other one that I bought to Russell Cycle Products soon. For those of you who don't know, it gets relentlessly hot in Georgia in the summertime. Humidity is often very close to 100%, and so is the temperature Fahrenheit, 100 degrees thereabouts. So there's literally a solid 2 months at least in Georgia that I hardly go outside for more than mandatory operation of lawnmower and that type of stuff, getting groceries and changing oils and stuff I absolutely have to do that I can't be putting off. And then when it finally starts to cool off a little bit, and at least it's getting the low 90s, well, then it rains every day. So we're playing a little bit of risky biscuits here. SC1 definitely made my seat super slick. I'm definitely sliding up and back and forth. Of course, I am wearing textile pants, which are more prone to, you know, they're kind of meant to be on a grippy seat, not a leather seat. I used to get so mad when they made me go out and sweep the parking lot up and stuff. I always thought that was such a demeaning job. But, I mean, it's dumb. Like, you got to keep the parking lot clean. It's funny how kids think. But yeah, what about those dudes that you see go clean the bathroom, or those whatever? I never saw a chick do it, actually, I don't think. But the dudes that go clean the bathroom and they don't take their apron off. And they go back to cooking. That's why I don't like to eat out. Because not everybody has good hygiene standards. You know, it is really bad when we got a homeless dude in our little town. We got a few of them, as a matter of fact. We could do a lot better in this country by our poorer citizens if we chose to. We have plenty of money. We will spend any amount of this country, we will spend any amount of money in this country to harm people, but we won't spend one single dime to help people. It's crazy. Like, we will spend billions on subjugating and oppressing the citizens, disenfranchising voters, throwing people in prison for years for small offenses like marijuana or stealing food. Guess what? If you're stealing food, it means you're hungry. You know what I mean? Like, maybe those people need a different kind of help, instead of just locking them up and throwing them away. You ever been hungry? I have. If I didn't have money, I'd have stolen food. That's what humans do, right? That's what any animal does. Animal gonna eat when they're hungry, and they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to do so. That's why we're only like 3 days out of all power before we become like just full-on freaking barbarians again. Like, we go 3 days without power, forget about it. Like, the whole world, like, no power, like, power's done, we don't get any more electricity. After 3 days, we're all killing each other. Neighbors eating neighbors. I forgot my little sheet of paper that makes me always only do 25 miles an hour. So yeah, it's actually Sunday morning, incidentally. And I guess lots of people go to church on Sunday, but I dare say this is my church. I'm closer to any sort of spiritual being that definitely doesn't exist doing this than I am virtually anything else.